I'm Anil Kumar. We are exploring combination of functions. Whenever we say combination of functions, it could be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. In this particular video, we will consider product of two functions, right? So we'll consider product of two functions in this particular video. We are working with the functions f of x equals to x minus 1 and g of x equals to minus x squared plus 1. We need to determine equation of product of functions f of x and g of x, and part 2 is state its domain and range. So let's first find the product of function. Let us say h of x is product of these two functions, which is f of x times g of x, right? So basically what we can do at this stage is we can replace f of x with the function given to us. In this case it is x minus 1 and g of x is minus x squared plus 1. So we can just write these functions, multiply and get the equation, right? So let me factor this and write it in factored form. It is easy to write in factored form. So we'll take minus outside. So I get x minus 1 already. Then this minus. So then if I take minus outside, I get x squared minus 1, right? Now I can factor this and I can write this as minus of x minus 1 times x plus 1 times x minus 1, or we can say this is minus of x minus 1 whole square times x plus 1, right? So what we get is a cubic function, right? In factored form we have two zeros here. So one zero is at, so we have zeros at x equals to 1 and at x equals to minus 1. Order of this 0 is 2, right? And order of this 0 is 1, correct? Yeah. So these are the two zeros and the cubic function with negative leading coefficient, and therefore we have a graph which will be kind of like this for this function. Is it okay? Now we have this graph right here already sketched for you. As an exercise, what you can do is you can make table of values and sketch your graphs. As shown here, this is straight line f of x, parabola opening downward g of x, and the product function. Now it is important to note that the product function will be same. This will be also equal to g of x times f of x. Like product and sum are commutative in nature, so whether you multiply f of x with g of x or g of x with f of x, you're going to get the same result, right? So that's how you can find the equation. And now we have state, domain and range. As we can see, it's a cubic equation. Domain and range is all real numbers, right? So domain is x belongs to real numbers and range is y belongs to real numbers, correct? So that is how we can do combination of these two functions when product is involved. It's kind of important to understand that product of two functions f of x and g of x is commutative in nature, right? In the next video we will see quotient of these two functions and see the difference then. Okay, I hope you are understanding and enjoying the whole process of combination of functions, and then we'll move on to composition of functions. I hope that helps. Thank you.